Hey, ladies. All right, so I'm going to do a recording and have a visit here in a second.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Okay, so I wanted to do this Zoom because lots going on in business. So I just wanted to first apologize to you guys actually, because so I don't know if you guys see my post on Facebook, but there's been some stuff going on with me personally, and I've been trying to like push through it and kind of put it in the back burner, to be honest. I wasn't really taking care of it, and it kind of started to come ahead. So I kind of feel like I haven't really been giving my my all, my 100% as the leader, coach, everything that I know that I can be. But here's the thing. One of the things that I kind of realized as I was reflecting the last couple of weeks here was that I don't really feel like you guys need it. I think that you guys know what you're doing. I think that you guys are amazing leaders. You're confident, even if you don't think you are. And I know that you guys can take this business to where you want it to go. It just all takes a decision on making it where you want to go. So yeah, like I just wanted to instill that in you guys, that there's so much belief I have in you guys. I love working with you guys, and I love working with our team, and I'm an Arbonne lifer. I'm not going anywhere. So now that I've kind of realized what my roadblock has been, that's one thing that I have learned, and I really wanted to share it with you guys, because I feel like that roadblock was stopping me from achieving and accomplishing what I personally know that I can. So the other thing about this call is about our goals, and you guys have heard it time and time again about how important it is to write down your goals. I actually went to the dollar store and got a whole bunch of little chalkboards to hang up. So I'm writing my goals down there, and I'm putting them in every room, so I see them on a daily basis. And that's getting me so excited every single morning to get up. It makes me realize and remember why I started doing this. And I'll tell you guys a little story. I have a friend of mine, and she actually, two stories. I have a friend of mine who unfortunately got her day home it just shut down. Like there was no notice, no notice at all. And at her job, she cannot take time off unless she books it well in advance. So she was at risk of losing her job potentially, and I was able to jump in there and help her out. She called me in tears, hysterical. She was so upset. She didn't know what she was going to do. She was going to lose her job. She has 2 kids, and she didn't know what to do. So I jumped in there and I said, just bring them to my house. And then she kind of like paused, and she was like, oh yeah, well I guess so, hey, because you're home. And I said, yeah, like I work, but I can bring the kids with me. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, like if I have a coffee date, or if I have something going on, I have to go drop off a product or something, I'll just bring them with me. So it made me realize, like, wow, like I have freedom and flexibility. And why I have that is because of how hard I've worked in the last 3 years. I've had that flexibility, and have been consistent in my business, and it's allowed me to do that and help her out. That she also cannot find anybody to take her oldest, who's the same age as Mason, and can't take her oldest for the summer So again, like I said to her, like, why don't you just bring her here and we can just hang out for the summer? So she asked like, how much do I want and all that, and I said, you know what, nothing. Like I just want to help you out. So I'm love that I have the ability to do that and to help somebody out that needs help right now, right? So now I can't think of the other story. I didn't take my mind health today, guys. And Christopher's on his way home, so it's gonna be a great week. I'll think of it though. Oh yes, I do remember. Okay, so the other thing that was really neat was that there was a lady, and she has two kids. She posted on the Edmonton, sorry, Summerside, because I live in Summerside Facebook group, that they were looking for somebody that would watch her two kids. When she went into labor, her husband works away and she doesn't have family here. She has a midwife, but obviously she would be going there, and she doesn't really have any close friends or any friends available because she just moved here. So I decided to respond to the ad, and we met up for a coffee, and yeah, lo and behold, she went into labor on Saturday, and they brought the kids over here, and I was able to watch the kids. And again, they asked if how much I wanted, and I said nothing. I want to help people. That's why I do what I do, and that's become like my bigger why. So that's kind of my two stories, and of why I do this. It's just one of the reasons. The other reason is to help other people do the same and to reach their goals, and that's what I want to do. I want to lock arms with you guys. I want to build our team so massive that we are our own nation, and we can make our own rules. So that's my next what I wanted to talk about. So incentive. The incentive that I launched out to you guys is about CNTC. So CNTC is one of the best conferences you'll ever go to. GTC is the one in Vegas, and that's amazing. CNTC is my favorite by far because it's very personable. It's you get spoiled rotten. You get to have a party. You get to be with your team. It's in Toronto, so you can make it a family vacation or you can just come on your own. So my incentive for you guys is to earn your flight, and that can be a huge expense, right, or a bigger expense, or flight and the hotel. So you guys can earn your flight, and I know I sent out a couple of quirky little videos to tell you how to earn it, but I'll tell you right now. So you have to do 2,500 QV in July and 2,500 QV in August, and help one new business partner this summer, so July or August. And you guys, I encourage you guys to share this business with more than just one. To get that one, sometimes you have to share with more, for sure. But what I do know is that it will grow your business. And right now they extended the $59 sign up fee, which is amazing. So what I would do is call your PCs, actually call them, shoot them a quick text and say, do you have a minute to talk? And say, I don't know if you're interested. I know you've been, purchasing product and you're loving the product. If you'd be interested in doing an upgrade to a consultant, you can do the business or you cannot do the business, but you can get the discount. It's $59. $59 to be a consultant, and you get the discount. And then who knows, maybe they'll want to do the business with you. Send them information. You guys, the biggest thing that I've learned is you just have to ask. And I know you'll hear that so many times, but you just have to ask them. I had I've been asking a lot of people today, and to come to the Discover Arbonne on Thursday, because Anik is coming from Saskatoon to Edmonton. So if you guys can get guests to go to that, it is going to be huge, huge, because people have watched her videos and they don't know her. So to other people, she's like a celebrity or somebody like super important in Arbonne. But she is our upline, and she's our friend, and she's a mother, and she's normal. So they're gonna be able to meet her face to face, which is amazing. So I encourage you guys to get asking, and hopefully you guys can come up. I know it's during the week, and I know sometimes you have to do a little bit of sacrifices for this business, but I'm telling you guys, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. There's so many things that I know that I've missed in my kids' lives and in my life. But I can tell you right now, I would have missed way more things if I had to go and I had to work a full-time job, dropping them off at daycare, and not being able to have a life of freedom to be with them. So because I've done both worlds. I've done the corporate world where I've dropped Mason off, multiple times, for years, and I miss so much. And honestly, it's not even about, if it's not about staying at home for you, find out what it is about, because there's so many things that Arbonne can be for you. It can be the vehicle for what you want. You don't have to stay at home. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to do anything, but you can pay off debt with the extra money. You can save for a trip with the extra money. You can live a life that you want to live. You can just spend the money if you wanted to, or you can stay home if that's what you want to do. So I encourage you guys to just figure it out. Like, so this is what I want you guys to do. A little bit of a homework. I want you guys to think, if I had an extra $1,000 a month, what could I do? If I had an extra $1,000 a month, what could I do? So I want you guys to think about that, because that can be a game changer for someone's life. And so if you are ready to do this and you want to help other people do this, I encourage you guys to be sharing the business with everybody. I usually will just say to people, you know what, I don't know if you'd be interested in this. I think you would be amazing, or I think you'd be great because of X, Y, and Z.
Mommy, yeah. I don't need to get up.
Okay, jump. Just let them know, like, I think you'd be amazing at this because of X, Y, and Z, and I would love for you to take a look. You can tell me no after you've watched it. I promise I'm not going to stalk you. And then just send it, like, just see if they'll check it out. So you never know. I met a girl this weekend. She was amazing. She was so nice, so kind. She's a teacher. She's just getting back into work after having a baby. And I said to her, you know what, we were kind of talking about leaving babies and stuff like that. And she's like, oh my gosh, how do you do it? How would you be able to leave your 3 kids? And I said, I don't have to. I own my own business. And she's like, really? So I decided to send her a video. And she said to me, you know what, I don't think it's really the right thing for me right now, or I don't think it's the right timing. But you guys, I planted the seed. So if ever she decides, you know what, I'm really missing my baby and I want to be home, then maybe she'll think about me, or I can invite her to a Discover Arbonne and touch base, or that way. So I want you guys to keep the main thing, and just make this business very simple, because that's what it is. I know in the last year things have kind of gotten complicated a little bit, but just go back to the basics. That's kind of what we're all doing. We're just going back to the basics. So 6 group shows or 4 to 6 group shows, and then help one new person build this business per month, and you will build an amazing business. So the incentive is 2,500 QV for July.
I don't know the jump.
It's okay, honey. 2,500 QV. Sorry, we're playing Sonic apparently. I don't know how to play Sonic. There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Gotta hold it down, I think. 2,500 QV for July, 2,500 QV for August, and then help one new person start this business this summer. So, and you will earn your flight to Toronto. Now, with that being said, if you decide, Kate, I'm totally going to try to earn it, I'm going to do this. So this is how it kind of works. So 1, you have to register for CNTC, and I'll know if you're registered. Just send me a message. Sorry, guys. Then you can't, if you don't know how to do it, then you can't play it.
Oh, thank
you. Hello. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yes, you have to register for CNTC and let me know that you've registered. Number 2, let me know the dates that you would be able to go. So you can go, it starts, I believe, the 20th to the 22nd. You can fly in on the 19th and go home on the 22nd. You can fly in the 19th, go home the 23rd, like whatever you want to do. Just let me know the dates that you think that you're going to be able to go. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to book the flight, and then when you earn it, then you don't have to pay for it. So it's all going to work out in the end. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a couple of tips on booking for this summer. Summer is a really good time to book, and I want you guys to do positive affirmations and really think about positive thinking when you're asking people. Don't tell yourself stories. Oh my gosh, everybody's camping, everybody's so busy. And if you're busy, like if you're like, I can't do this business in the summer, like I'm busy, that's good that you're busy. Because if you're sitting at home not doing anything, you don't build this business. So the fact that you're out and about is a really good thing. Like I said, I was out at the lake at a campground. Alston, stop jumping. You can't jump. That's fine. You shouldn't be playing this anyways. Pick a different one. Thank you. So I was out at the lake. We were camping out at the lake for Canada Day weekend, and I met like 4 ladies. One of them tried a Pamper Basket for the time frame that we were there. One I was talking to about the business and sent her a video, and 2 I sent home with a sample. So the fact that you guys are out and about is a really good thing, because you're meeting new people and you're able to ask them, like, what do they do? And they'll ask you, what do you do? And you can tell them, I actually own a vegan skincare and health and wellness company. And that kind of starts the conversation. The other thing that you want to do is be on purpose. So have samples, have prospecting packs in your purse. So when you're talking to people and you say to them, have you heard of Arbonne? Stop jumping on the couch, please. Have you heard of Arbonne? If they say yes, be like, oh, awesome. Have you tried the products? Do you have a consultant? If they say no, then you can say, really? Oh my gosh, I have some stuff in my purse. Can I give it to you to try out? So you guys, being on purpose is so important. You can do this business while you're out and about. The other thing that I've been doing too is I've been building relationships. So, and not just for prospecting and samples and stuff like that, even though I definitely get them to try the products because everybody should. But what I've been doing is if I meet somebody and I'm like, okay, this is like super awkward. How do I like, do I get her number? Like, it's like dating. It's insane. Um, and you don't need to make it awkward. All you have to do, and the best tool, actually, I got this from Christopher, the best tool is Facebook. If you're chatting it up and you really click with this person, let's just say to them, hey, I don't know if you would be, I don't know if you would want to hang out sometime or go to the park or go take our kids to a playground or, go for a drink or do something like or hang out or whatever, right? Um, do you have Facebook? Can I add you on Facebook? Or hey, I always say to them, hey, do you want to add me on Facebook and then we can hang out sometime or do something? And again, it's kind of like dating, but yeah. So I've been doing that, and then I've been, people then kind of see what it is that I do, and into the life of like me and my kids and my business and stuff like that. So I've been doing that. I've also been going back and just asking people if they want to do foot soaks and facials on the deck, or doing like foot soaks and mimosas, or facials and margaritas, because people are in the mood to party. They're in the mood to get together, have barbecues. You can do what was the other one we just did the other day? Oh, doing like a potluck. They did like a potluck and foot soaks. Another one was they did a barbecue, so they did like a happy hour barbecue. So we did all foil packs. We did chicken fajitas in foil packs, and then we had the romaine lettuce as like, so basically the chicken fajitas from the Healthy Living. So we did that all on the barbecue, and we all sat around and I talked about Healthy Living. We had some drinks, and then we got some orders. So these are different things that you can do in the summertime because people want different things. The other thing is it's wedding season, like crazy wedding season. You can do offer brides like free foot spas before their wedding. And so you can have like basically a bridal shower. You can offer them a free service. How expensive is weddings? And then all of a sudden you're doing a stagette and you got to pay for it all. Or you're doing you whatever bridal shower. It's been a long time since I have those. So a bridal shower, and you can offer them again a free service, and all the hostess rewards goes to the bride, and each person can buy the bride one thing towards her spa basket. So those are kind of some ideas. So I'm rooting for you guys. I'm really excited for what's going to happen, and my hubby just walked in the door, so I'm going to go. So love you guys, and I hope this helps. I'm so excited to see who's going to register for the CNTC. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are coming to Toronto. I would love to know, and I'm really excited to see what happens.